different teachers will handle this differently, and I think my style is more not to be confrontational. So I oftentimes give students an option. So I may ask people to, okay, take out your homework, or please get into groups. And if a student seems slow to do that, or is not willing to do that, I'll make sure all the other students are sort of on task and focused. And then I will go over and say, I notice you haven't taken out your assignment. Do you have it? Do you have questions about it? Clarify, so make sure the student understands what's going on. And oftentimes they do understand what's going on, and they just aren't ready to participate. So you have to gauge what is making the student not want to participate. But then at a certain point, I will say, well, you have a choice. You can, and I'm going to give you a couple minutes to think about this. You can participate, okay, or X, or something else, right? And in some cases, depending upon the level of non-compliance, it may be leaving the classroom and explaining to an administrator why they aren't participating. Usually, there are usually things in between where you can say, well, I want you to focus, can you take this out? I want you to focus on this particular question. But giving them an option, giving them time to think about, okay, do I want to, how important is it to me to do this or not do this in terms of compliance? Is it worth the consequences? I think confrontation, especially in front of the whole class, in many cases the teacher has more to lose in that situation. And the students have more to lose when the teacher uses that approach. I know there are teachers that do that well. I think that it potentially can lead to distraction for the class and get more students off task. So I often try and diffuse the situation rather than come up with teacher versus student public confrontation.